Alright guys, here we are, the first on the Westwood 9, which is Weston and Howard put together. So this is the yellow 9, Howard was red, and the Weston is blue. Now, plenty of ladies on the Weston, so I will hopefully get to do that at the end. That's sort of the one that's not being used today. So if I sneak through here, it should be a nice breeze through the Weston. So every week or every week, they'll change the courses up. So like I said, today, Westwood is from 1 to 9. Howard is then 10 to 18. And then they'll change it around. So you've got lots of different options. But yeah, this first hole here is like 320 meters downhill, so reachable with a good tee shot, but there is water to the right, there is water to the right, there's a little pond that you don't see, there's sort of trees everywhere, but I'm just going to hit a 4-iron and let it chase down the hill and have a little tiny pitch in. So just sort of should go 240 maybe with run, maybe. So I might end up with a 60-meter shot in or something. So we will see. Chase down the left. Oh, it copped a little bit of a kick left. I think it's fine though. It's not exactly what I wanted, but yeah, I just got to play more. I've got to rotate a little bit more there, instead of sort of stopping and getting this sort of feeling. But anyway, that's down there. Let's go play the Westwood 9. Okay, so here I am. Going to have no shot tracer on this one because it's going to be a little bit of a bump, I think. 72 meters. This green was a bit slopey, I'm pretty sure. The other time I hit it down to left and it was a bit funky. But I'm pretty sure if I sort of land it just short and let it trickle up, it will be very, very good, but I'm going to try to land it just to the right of the flag because I think everything moves to the left, so away from the water. All right, 70 meters. It's probably got to go a little bit. Not very convincing. That was the tiniest bit heavy. If I was to actually hit that perfect, that would have been pretty much spot on. Like it went the line and everything. It just did not get struck very well. And as you can sort of see, if I zoomed in, you can see it right in the front of the green, right there. So I've probably got to putt from right to left. All right, so just back where the flag is, or the cup is, that's sort of where the slope and everything starts. At the front here, it's pretty flat. For the first, well, pretty much half of this putt, it's pretty flat. But after that, actually, this is probably as straight as a putt you could probably get. If you're up near pin high, putting across the slope, it'd be pretty nasty. This feels like another firm green. And I don't know where this is breaking. It's not as much break as I thought anyway. I'm going to call it reasonably straight. Reasonably straight. Might sneak to the left a little bit. But again, it's about speed. It's about just getting a decent line, but the right speed. That's the big thing. Speed's good, but this next putt could be a bit of an issue. Like this is going to break a decent amount right to left. I think I pushed that a smidgen, but it definitely didn't move too far that way, but this hole is cut on a massive slope, so I've got to aim this just outside the hole. Like that was aimed out about half a cup, and that was pretty firm pace, so I was probably going to go, if that had missed, that was probably going something like that. There you go, just stopped. So yes, pretty tough little spot here, putting across this slope. It all goes that way. And then down that left-hand section of the green, it's pretty much unusable. But anyway, there you go, first on the Westwood. Nice par, I think the hardest hole on this 9 coming up. Alrighty, so hardest hole on the Westwood 9. This is a 415 metre par 4. Back into the wind a wee bit. You've got a big tree. I mean, I can see, I mean, it's the hardest hole, I mean, because it's the longest. It's also pretty tough because that tree is directly in the middle of the fairway. You just need to hit it right or left of it, probably down the right a little bit, because there's a little bit more room there. Everything sort of feeds down to the left if you get one moving that way. And yeah, just straight over the tree or just to the right of it, and that's where I'm going to try to go, slightly right of it. But back into the wind, it certainly is a brutal hole. Go to the right of it, I'm literally going straight over the tree. So that's just down the left. It's pretty good. It probably landed straight over the middle of the tree thereabouts. Well struck again. Boom. Middle high. No spinning bomb. But back in the wind, that's pretty tough. So I've probably got 150 odd in, maybe more. Alrighty. So we're going to try to get 27 holes in today, but see how we go. It's still early morning, but hopefully my back doesn't get too bad. So 143 playing 147. It does not look uphill, but that's what it is. And then you have 147 back into the wind. So I'm going to hit a 7-iron. What did I say? 143 playing 147. It's not a hard 7, but it's playing at least it's just below 155, I reckon. Between 150 and 155. So it's just going to be a solid 7. Back into the breeze. Straight golf shot. Just a block. That's terrible. Short, I think. Can't quite see it. That was a very poor golf shot. It's just that way. It's terrible. But anyway, that is what needed to happen. That last one, just not heavy. But anyway, little chip on. I'm short. But you already know that because I said it back there. But there's 2 reasons why I was short. There was a miss hit, which you probably already knew, but it was also an 8-iron. I hit an 8-iron instead of a 7-iron. And that is majority of the reason why I'm short. It was a miss hit, but it wasn't terrible. It just came out soft because it was an 8-iron. A little bit of a chip here, a little bit of a right to left from where I'm looking at it, left to right from that other camera up there, and yeah, nothing too fancy, just has to start it right of it by a foot or so. Like this. Oh, that is close. And I don't know if I should give myself that. I mean, it could be just outside of gimme range, but with my wedge, 100% for a wedge from that distance. So I'll take it. Again, thanks to the comments on the other solo vlog is that I putt better with my wedge. Yes, the answer is I know that. Maybe I don't need a putter at all. Anyway, that is the hardest hole on the Western. On the Westwood 9. Again, that tree there, I would have just covered the tree, maybe even went through it, and yeah, not great. Like back into the wind, that's a very tough hole. Great little spot. Go down the left, you're dead. You hit behind the tree, you're dead. Green's got plenty of slope on it from right to left as the camera looks at it. Beautiful. Par 3 up the hill to come. Again, small greens. Alrighty, what are we? 3rd hole here on the Westwood 9, yellow 9. Par 3 up the hill, something like 130 odd. 128 playing 132. 132, probably go on 9-iron. It's not really, the wind is into, but it's not too much. If anything, it's pushing slightly to the right. But I think it's just a solid 9-iron. Is it a 9? Yep. It's a 9-iron, so 132 uphill. Wind's probably hurting a smidgen, but yeah, it's just going to be an easy 9-iron, I think. Nothing too fancy. I just need to keep rotating. Make sure my hands aren't so active, and life shall be very good. Oh, it's might kick right. It's just over the edge of the bunker. Come out a little bit flatter than I wanted to. Probably hit down that quite a lot. It's literally just on the edge of the green, past the flag, maybe on the edge of the green, but it's okay. Not very happy, but again, hitting it terrible, but that's what a month plus does to you. More playing needed. Alrighty, so I don't know how far I've got. I don't know, 25 feet or so on the edge of the green. I didn't zoom in because it's uphill and you wouldn't have seen it because of the bunker there. But it's a good little par 3. There's drop-offs everywhere apart from directly in front. All around the back section and all around the back right section is all drop-off and a well-placed bunker, really. I just need to get this in the hole. That's all you need to do, guys. Like I keep saying, is just get it in there as least amount of shots as possible. And however you do that, it does not matter. But this is all downhill. I don't know if it's got enough speed. Definitely didn't have enough speed. But that is fine. See, some of these greens seem a little quicker than others, and that's okay, but it's different grass that's on them, and that's going to cause them to react a little bit differently. If I was to hit this green, it actually would have spun. Like, this feels quite soft underfoot, but it's quite quick down that hill. Quite quick down the hill. Even that one was starting to break a little bit. If I do that putt again, hopefully you'll be able to see it. I'll start it outside the left. And you can see that haunting. Look at that. So pretty much downhill and a decent amount of break. These greens, when they are quick, would be very, very scary. Well, that's the end of part 4, I think that is. Yeah, it's as good or better than when we played it last. It's because the rain. Last time we played it, we had the rain as well. It's looking mint. It's looking absolutely mint. Come on, check out Houston. Go check out the guys in the shop, Lynn and everything. Jake, the greenkeepers, brothers, Lincoln, Lockie. There's guys everywhere. When you see them, say g'day to them because they do such a great job. But go check out Houston.
Beautiful. And don't forget, smash that like button.
You're
That's
a
what you
weirdo.
say, don't you?
Oh, that's what they say to say.
Hey? I don't know. If you don't like it, don't like it. Hit dislike. Who cares?
Yep.
I don't care. But anyhow, see you then. Beautiful.
See you.